Question 24. The passage indicates that pollen analyses have provided evidence against which of the following views. So when a question asks what the passage indicates, it's a detail question. It's saying, find me something in the answers that was definitely said in the passage itself. Not hinted at, but definitely said. Now we might predict that the answer is going to come from paragraph 4 because if we look at our notes, paragraph 4 does say that that's where they disproved the belief about when flax was grown. So we might have a prediction going into the answer choices. So let's see. Answer choice A says the moldboard plow was introduced into Ireland in the 7th century. Now this is something the passage tells us, but it's not something that the passage disproves. Pollen analyses didn't tell us anything about the plow. It just told us that cereal grains were being grown before the plow was in use. Go to answer choice B. In certain parts of County Down, cereal grains were not cultivated to any significant extent before the 7th century. So, surprise, they didn't give us something from paragraph 4, but rather paragraph 3. In paragraph 3, people used to think that cereal grains weren't grown until they started using that plow in the 7th century, but the pollen analysis showed that they were using it before then. So, there is evidence against the view that they weren't cultivated before the 7th century. Answer choice B is our answer, but let's glance at the other answers just to see why they're wrong. Answer choice C, in certain parts of Ireland, cereal grains have been cultivated continuously since the introduction of the moldboard plow. Well, the passage tells us that they used the plow and that after that they were producing cereal grains. We don't know really about the continuously part, but this isn't something the passage gave us evidence against. It seems right in line with what the passage said. Answer choice D, cereal grain cultivation requires successful tilling of the soil. This is also something that was said in the discussion of the moldboard plow in the 3rd paragraph. And the pollen grains didn't show that you don't need to till, just that you don't need the moldboard plow to till. So answer choice E, cereal grain cultivation began in County Down around 400. That's not something the passage provides evidence against. That's something the passage provides evidence of. That's what the pollen grains showed, that they were growing cereal back in the 400s. So, answer choice B is our answer.